You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel, 0 Dark 30 Monday morning. And yes, I made it, I'm alive. I hope you made it, you're alive. Well, only you would know. But here we go, folks. There's an old expression. It's not too old, it just goes back to the World War II. And that's that when you're over the target, you'll receive the most flack. Okay, so what's that all about? Well, when you're bombing from an airplane, right, when you're over the target, when you got the bad guy in your sights, they're going to be firing anti-aircraft at you called flak, right? You'll get the most flak. So here we are. Who's getting the flak right now? Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, and Elon Musk, operating as the mastermind behind the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency. The Democrats are losing their minds completely. So much so that the cause celeb of Democrats for decades, one of the big ones has been what? Climate change. Climate change. That's their cause celeb. That's the thing that matters to them the most. And they've given up on that. Hell, instead of loving EVs, electric vehicles, Teslas in particular, now they hate them. They're willing to key them, burn them. It's amazing. I mean, Trump has put DOGE in place, and Elon Musk has just set the world on fire with it. Now, and the funny thing is, I am certain, even though I don't have statistics, they don't ask what's your political affiliation when you buy a Tesla or register one. But I'm willing to bet well over half of them are owned by Democrats. So they're keying each other's vehicles, destroying each other's property. I would go so far as to say 80% of them are owned by Democrats. Anyways, they're way right over the target. And there's flak everywhere, folks. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, they're trying to get him thrown out of his position of authority because no secrets were lost. No war plans were transmitted. Valuable information was not made public. It was just a general discussion about war efforts. And the left is trying to make this sound like something really bad. And they're demanding Pete Hegseth be removed. I have never in my fucking life seen so much stupidity. But here we are, Democrats, 2025. They're trying to make this into something that it's not. You know, they were infiltrated, tricked, someone snuck into the conversation unauthorized, and they want to blame Pete Hegseth. They don't like that he's cleaning all the fruitcakes out of the military. No, the left does not. The Democrats don't like that. They also don't like that he's making military masculine again and promoting masculinity. He's also not falling for their tricks and their games and their bullshit. As a consequence, right, he's being attacked viciously. He was attacked before, but they had nothing. And as far as I'm concerned, this is still a huge nothing burger. Period. but they're going to push it. They're going to make demands. Absurd Democrat demands, totally absurd. Just like Elon Musk, it's totally absurd to be mad at the man who found the problems, right? Now, say you take your vehicle, it's making some funny noises. It's not quite right. You take it to the mechanic. The mechanic's like, I found the problem. Here's your problem right here, right? And you're like, dang it, dang it, dang it. You know, you get mad, not at the mechanic, but because shit's breaking or broken. But you lose money on the deal. You lose money because now you got to fix your vehicle, right? And the mechanic found the problem and you got to fix it. So who's mad? Well, you're mad. Why? Because it costs you money. With Doge, Elon Musk, Department of Government Efficiency, they found the problem. He's like the mechanic in a manner of speaking, except instead of costing you money, it gives you money back. Imagine going to the auto mechanic and they pay you. And then you get mad at them? How dare you find problems and save me money? Well, that's what the Democrats are doing. That's how remarkably retarded they are. Now, it is costing someone money, and that would be organizations that take our money, tax money, and spend it on Democrat programs that benefit Democrat politicians so they can get more Democrat laws in. So Department of Government Efficiency is definitely over the target and receiving flack. And Elon Musk is seen as the figurehead of that. Therefore, he's the bad guy. Oh, he's the bad guy. He's absolutely the boogeyman to them. And Trump is finding ways around these judges because maggot Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, will not take actual steps. I'm tired of the warnings. He's waited 3 fucking weeks with these bad rulings to finally give judges a warning. And the warning wasn't even specific. It really sucks, folks, being a man of action. Right? How many men and women out there in their jobs see a problem, fix it right now? Because that's what you do. You fix problems right now. You don't have time. You don't have money to play games. So you fix things now. Not in government. They want the problems to stay put because someone is benefiting from it. Right? Someone's benefiting from these judges bothering Trump. And that would be Democrats. Someone's benefiting from all the money, all the fraud that's being exposed. That would be us. You know, we want this to happen. We want our military fixed. We want the government, as much as a government can be fixed, to be fixed. We've got our hands full, folks. We're in the middle of a war for the fight for our lives. I'm extremely pleased that you guys are with me and that we're all fighting this together. It needs to be fixed. It absolutely needs to be fixed. And they're over the target. We need this fixed now. It's unbelievable to me that it's continuing, though. When I say continuing, I mean continuing. How can this be happening? And they're just sitting back and allowing it, these judges to step in. Right? We were told that, well, we'd have the Epstein files day one. And we're way past the end of month one, and we don't have shit. We were told, well, what we're going to do is everyone that is guilty of fraud with that Doge finds, we're going to arrest and prosecute them. They have not arrested or prosecuted anyone for the trillions of dollars in fraud. Trillions. We know what departments it went to. Oh, yeah, we know the departments, right? You said was one of the big ones, USAID, USAID, got moved under the State Department and dissolved by Marco Rubio. Good. It's very, very good. They want that war in Ukraine so bad. They don't like Pete Hegseth opposing it. They don't like Trump opposing it. They don't like America opposing it. We're supposed to be a piggy bank for them, and we're supposed to put our Marines and soldiers in harm's way to be killed for some political asswipe in Europe. They're over the target, folks. They're threatening Elon Musk's life, his dealerships, his cars. Where's the arrests? We were told that if you do that, it's an act of terror. We've got acts of terrorism, people staging terrorism. I sure hope you are prepared, my friends. Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, and your means of self-defense.